Now then, our first guest tonight has starred in everything from Spooks to Ocean's 8, but now he's put a pause on acting to write a psychological thriller. Please welcome Richard Armitage.
Welcome to the show, Richard.
Thank you.
Good to see you, Richard. So, yes, you have paused on the acting temporarily. What inspired you then to start writing?
I've always written, whenever I've created a character, I've always written an extensive biography that was never designed to be read by anybody. It's a bit like saying I dance in a nightclub, but now I'm going on Strictly. But I was offered the opportunity to write something, so I started to kind of hone it, and yeah, I came up with the type of show that I'm really into.
Well, it's called Geneva, the book that you've written. Give us a little bit of a flavour of what we can expect.
So it's about a Nobel Prize-winning scientist called Sarah Collier, who is lured out of retirement to travel to Geneva to endorse a controversial neural implant called Neuralink. And she gets caught up in the middle of an appalling crime, and she has to get out of Geneva.
Wow. I mean, it's a really intricate story, isn't it? And a lot of research, it sounds like, because you've got the main character's condition, you've got the location where it was. You know, a lot of work. And what's interesting as well is it started its life as an audiobook before it was a book.
That's true, yeah. Audible came to me and said, would you be interested in writing something? So, and this was something that I was going to have to read myself. So they wanted me to write a character for myself to read. So I said to them, yep, love to, but I'm going to write every single word of this. So that was a challenge for a start, because they got kind of nervous and went, OK, give us some samples of your style of writing. Yeah. But then Faber, the publisher, loved it, picked it up, and now we're going to print. So, yeah, it's been great. And,
you know, even when you look at the cover, it looks like something that could be a series, you know, on Netflix or Prime or one of those. And you've obviously got high hopes for it because you have created this kind of trailer to bring it to life. I've never seen this with a book before. Let's have a look.
My wife, Sarah, is the kind of brilliant mind that can change the world. But genius comes at a cost. Everyone wants a piece of you. Short memory lapses have descended into something else. But the darkness reveals clues that lead to the light.
Sarah! I like it.
Yeah.
Nice touch.
So, yeah, that's a bit of a proof of concept, actually, because that trailer was for the Audible release, but Sony have optioned the book, so we are going to be moving it forward into a potential television series. So if I pull my finger out, we should be doing that sometime in the next couple of years.
Well, if that is the case, I'm guessing you'll be casting yourself as Daniel.
If I can get it done soon enough, I won't be too old to play it, but, yeah, that would be the
Any thoughts on a leading lady?
I have sent the book to a very special actress, but I can't say who it is in case she doesn't like it and says no, and then I'll be really embarrassed.
So you've not had the feedback
yet. Someone's reading it, yeah.
So is she British?
She is, yes.
OK, it doesn't narrow it down an
narrows
awful
it down.
lot, you know.
Guess who then? I was like, here we go.
OK, well, we'll wait to see. Watch this space.
I mean, there's some, like, stuff you put in the book that's actually been, like, real life to yourself, isn't there? Like the skiing incident, you've actually, you know, you've put that in the book as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, I've always wanted to do like a live and let die thing on film, and I've never been able to. I mean, it's really hard to film and ski at the same time. So I thought I'll just write it into the book, and I remember having like a really quite a bad fall when I was first learning, getting all cocky and then kind of coming down the mountain, tripping on a rock, bouncing on my head, and I just thought I'll write about that in the book. So my character in the book, Daniel, has quite a horrific ski accident, which is based on the truth.
Why are you laughing?
Because
I can't get rid of it. I'm like,
I know.
This don't
well,
sound
it made
too
it
good.
worse in the book as well.
Oh,
it's like much worse than it was in real life.
But you were OK?
I was fine, I think.
Good stuff. Just making sure.
And there are rumours. I mean, we do ask a lot of actors to come on this question because there's rumours about everybody. But this was actually in the papers last week that you are set to be the next Bond. Now, we're not interested in sort of chit-chat. Have you sat down properly with Barbara Broccoli?
Never.
No.
Geriatric Bond. No, I mean, I guess there's a rumour every week. But,
it's quite nice, though, isn't it? To be,
it's
you know,
very, very nice. But I'd be more likely to be a Bond villain at this point in my life.
Take that, though.
I'll take that.
Yeah, all day. Plenty of us will take that.
I think I think you're wrong. I think you could be it.
Well, thank you very much, Richard. Richard's book, Geneva, it's out in hardback next Thursday. Go and get it.
Still to come, after dividing the judges' opinion with a cha-cha-cha on Saturday night, Strictly stars Eddie Caddy and Karen Hauer will be here, and they'll be telling us how they feel to have made it through to movie. Oh, please welcome Eddie Caddy and Karen Hauer. Oh, there they go. How are you? Richard, Eddie, Karen. Well, good to see you both.
Thank you.
Now then, we said we loved the routine on Saturday night, but it split the judges a little bit, didn't it?
Yeah.
Some said, this isn't a cha-cha-cha. Karen, what do you say to that? I mean, you were very good at the time. You know, you were polite and in control, as always.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Like, for us, obviously, I mean, there was cha-cha content in it, obviously, but at the end of the day, for us, it was just about entertainment.
Yeah.
And that's what Strictly is about. Strictly is about bringing joy. It's dancing. You know, it's the energy, it's the joy that we bring, and that's why people watch it, and that's why they love it so much. But you know what? And that's what we're going to continue doing. You know, we're going to continue giving that happiness and
You
that joy.
brought the joy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the main aim. I think for me, I'm a novice. I mean, you think you're a dancer, right? Because you danced at weddings, friends' parties, and then you step into the training room with this lady, and you're like, I do not know my left to my right. Yeah. You know, but for me, it's always been about the joy of it. You know, I come from a very happy family, and just to make them proud as well. And at the same time, we've all gone through a difficult time the last few years. Yeah. So, like, for me, I feel like to contribute, myself and Karen, to just contribute to that joy on a Saturday, I literally forget about everything else, you know? And that's why I was so happy with that dance.
Eddie, you mentioned family and doing it for your family to make them proud. Has your mum come to terms with her newfound fame yet?
Listen, bro, my mum's opened like 3 WhatsApp groups, and they all say the same thing. Did you see me on the BBC? Did you see me on the BBC again? I'm going to be on the BBC. Like, it's crazy. Mum is just like, she's the shyest woman, but that day, I don't know what took over her. It must be just absolute pride. But she literally got up and, like, I've never seen my mum like that, you know? But she keeps saying to me how proud she is. Alongside my sisters, you know, my brother, my dad as well. Everyone's just so chuffed, and that makes me happy.
It's a big moment for them. Now, Richard, I don't know whether you've seen Eddie dance, right? But, you know, Karen, we're interested to know, because you are like Shakira. Like, your hips don't lie.
Literally, Shakira.
So,
That's a good deal.
how do we tame these hips,
We
Karen?
don't
Or do
tame them. We just let them go.
Right.
Let them loose in the wild. You know, let them go. I mean, I don't try to control anything. I just go, yes, we'll use that, and yes, we will use that. Give me more. What else do you have?
Yeah, that's literally it. Sometimes what she'll do, she'll like, play me some of your Congolese music or Afro beats, and then she'll just be in the corner going, all right, yeah, the hips are definitely telling the truth. I'm not lying, you know, and but just allowing me to be myself, and that's why I feel comfortable at as well. And the thing is, we've got different dances every week. So you're sort of like, and it's a minimal time. You've got like 4 days to learn these routines. Yeah. So if a part of you can be just instilled in there, it is so helpful.
Yeah, perfect.
So thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's talk about movie week. This is a brilliant week because, you know, it just looks so amazing with the costumes and all the rest of it. What are you doing? Because we know you're doing a couple's choice.
Yes.
Well, hang on, we've got the song. Let's just play it. Oh, look, they love it. You can tell
Already going.
It's so good. You know what? Like, there's some songs that you have to, you know, when we're rehearsing, we replay it over and over again. But this song doesn't get old. No. You know, so we're doing street dance to this song, and it's epic. You know, we have some amazing choreographers, Lizzie and Tommy, that choreographed this street dance routine for us, and it's brilliant. It has lots of locks. It has lots of shimmies.
Yeah, Karen.
In a good way, up and down shimmies.
She keeps talking about about street dance, and she keeps saying that I've got to be street to do my walk and everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm from Fulham. You got to be street, man. She's from the Bronx, man. I grew up in Southwest 6.
Yeah.
You know, but like I've had to, you know, toughen up a little bit more.
Yeah.
But it's Men in Black, you know, an iconic movie, and for me to just like, of course, just even participate in that routine that they've created is just, it's a dream, honestly.
Fun, isn't it?
It's such a
Get
dream.
into your Will Smith groove, bro.
Listen, once I put those sunglasses on, those
you go, you're
tinted
gone.
windows, I'm gone. I thought the Will Smith six-pack's coming up.
Richard, I think, right, and I don't know, but I think you're interested in Strictly. I don't know.
She has this radar, Strictly radar.
Okay, let's just pretend, right, that you were in it and it was movie week. What would you love to dance to?
I feel like I might do an Argentinian tango,
Nice.
which was a recreation of Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. The shower scene from Psycho to the Argentinian tango.
I'll be honest.
I'll choreograph
Do you
it.
know what? I'll be honest with
It's
you.
dark.
Do you know it's on Saturday night at about like 6:30?
No, but that might actually work because the requirements of, you know, ballroom, you've got, you know, with the framing.
Yeah.
That
Oh, well, look at you.
Wow, you're coaching now.
Look at that. Look at that.
Who's the dancer here?
I'm
You're
not gonna
coaching.
lie, I'm not gonna lie to you, Jay. You know what? I've been having feedback from who I call my maintenance engineers, the judges.
Yeah.
And they said I had to work my frame.
Oh,
But
right.
this would be great for you because it's very horror-like. It works.
I love it when they get really technical and go in there like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we'll get technical.
We've got to end it there
Love
for a
it.
second.
Love it. You started
Let's
something
talk
there,
more.
didn't you?
Strictly continues Saturday, 6:20 on BBC One and iPlayer, and you can catch Eddie on the radio, of course, every Sunday, 3 p.m. on BBC One Extra.
Yeah, lively, Eddie.
Good
You'll be
luck.
on there. Now, Richard, as an actor, you starred in Robin Hood, didn't you? So you'll know the challenges that come with working with animals. Got to say thank you to all of our guests this evening.
Yes, I'll be back tomorrow with Roman, and we'll be joined by Helen Skelton, Luke Evans and Dame Penelope Wilton. Have a lovely evening. Goodbye.
Good night.